I'm going to be covering the DCEU, the Snyderverse, Zack Snyder's Justice League, all DC content. Oh yeah! What's going on, Irregular Nation? Irregular Toy Show. Just 3 of them. Good. There's going to be a crisis on the Irregulars coming our way. Feels of love. Regular Nation, are you ready for this? Irregular Nation, what is going on? Who wants to get dizzy? Let's get dizzy! Let's get dizzy! That's right. Irregular Nation, welcome to Irregular Reviews. Newsflash 2.0 with me, Neil Storm, where I bring you your Earth 1 news because the Irregular Neil just does not want to.
I've been smoking weed in the stockroom on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Right under our noses, how awful.
And on Mondays and Thursdays, I just drink. And on Saturdays, I go to the Cinnabon and go nuts. It's so good.
Oh, Irregular Nation, what's good? Oh, welcome to we wanted to go live because we're being a little lazy. Are we being a little lazy? What do you think, Kelsey? No.
You are.
Why?
Not lazy.
Yeah, of course we're being lazy. Oh, my God. Well, welcome to Irregular Thoughts Live, another edition of it. Yes. Tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of the news, as Kelsey says to me. But I also want to give a little review on Black Adam because I went and saw it. And we're going to talk a little something that is going on at Kelsey's mom's. They're filming a movie, an upcoming movie called Dumb Money, and it's about the GameStop. If anybody watched the GameStop documentary that's on Hulu, it's going to be based off that, right? I'm correct.
Yeah, and it's off the a novel, like
a novel,
the book that was written.
Okay, yeah. See, like I don't even know all the details, but they're using like her mom's apartment and all that shit. And maybe her dog will be in it too. Because I'm like, yeah. I think Barkley needs to be in that.
Well, he wants to be.
I mean, that would be cool if you're getting along with all the stage people. But yeah, but before, I start talking about all that stuff, let me introduce, of course, because like we used to do this all the time. And now I'm just out of practice with going live because when you go live, you're just yapping. Now, I don't really have a problem with yapping. We know that.
No.
I have like that not shut off button. Kelsey wants to, she definitely wants to trank me at times. If she had one of those darts, it's go... And then I would just go like, "Oh, what the hell was that?"
Nothing.
And I'd be like,
and then you wake up and you'd be fine.
Oh man! But cheers out there. I'm having myself a Samuel Adams Oktoberfest tonight. If anybody can play that.
Hey, bitch, we better do this before you start whining.
Now, Kelsey likes to talk soft sometimes, so I don't know if you heard her.
No, I don't talk soft.
No, you don't talk
I'm
soft.
right next to the microphone.
That is true. You are right next to the microphone. Just calling me a bitch because we do have 2 shots right here. And yeah, I have a tendency to make that face, and it's just I just can't what?
You just can't handle it.
All right, yeah. So fact of the matter is, I guess I just can't handle it, but I still take it. Oh, is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. I'm sorry. That's hers. All right. So cheers out there. Thank you to all who decide to show up and join us tonight. And if you don't catch this, you can always go back and watch it. Because why wouldn't you want to?
Why would you want to?
Why would you want to, though? But seriously, why would you want to?
That's
all right.
What scares me.
Cheers. Cheers out there, everybody. Oh man.
He,
Woo!
he can't deal.
So no, I can deal. I take it. Last night I was getting myself all excited and I was gonna wear my little, Superman. That thing don't fit like it did last year though. It really doesn't. It was a little tight. It was a little bit. And it was really hot. Like I lasted 30 seconds, she said. 30 seconds? Yeah, 30 seconds. So it didn't last long. I was going to do, the stream and that, but I was like, oh, screw this. Now, if it was pre-recorded, that's a little different, but oh no.
I could have gotten your cooling towel.
Yeah, the cooling towel that, did come in handy at Disney. Oh, yes. But, that being said, Kelsey's not going to be joining in this part of the segment, but she'll be making fun of me the whole time as I do talk. Come on. Oh, I got the eye roll already. I already got an eye roll. It's like, damn. Why am I getting the eye roll already? Come on, turn the camera. No. We've got The Office going in the background. We haven't had The Office on in a long time.
I know.
That's a good choice. But when do you think Peacock's going to screw up?
I was going to try to do it the other day, and then the sound wouldn't work.
What? Even when you exited out?
Uh-huh.
Peacock and fucking HBO Max has been wild lately. Like HBO Max will just cut you out when you're watching a show. I'm like, what the hell? I'm not caught up on Game of Thrones. I'm 4 episodes behind on the newest. So I know I've seen all this stuff that comes out. And I'm like, Jesus, come on. Got to scroll right past it. But, you already know who dies and this, that, the other. But what? Who cares?
Be okay.
Well, Kelsey has taught me you will be fine. Kelsey likes
spoilers.
she likes spoilers. She likes to know. Me, I'm like, no, I need to see how it happens. And, she loves it. I don't.
It's still, you don't know how it happened.
No, I agree. I agree.
You don't really
I do agree, but I still don't want to know.
Why?
Because why would you?
Well, why wouldn't you want to?
Well, you should. Well, no, you shouldn't want to. Don't use my words like that. Don't you dare. What the hell? You cannot do that to me.
I can so.
No, you can't.
No, because you don't know how it's actually going to be presented.
Well, it's true. That's like when you watch a preview. Now, for instance, when I was going to see Black Adam, look, I expected it to be just an enjoyable popcorn style flick, right? Action. The story doesn't have to be in depth, this and that, but you got a lot more with that movie. I must say, it was cinematically shot very well. Like I'm Mr. I can grade all this crap. I can't. And I love how Kelsey eye rolls because I'm not going to be super serious about all this stuff. And of course, we had the cameo that went on in the movie. So let me get the banners going. I could put music on in this thing. It's always funny. Remember, you can play music in the background, but I'm like, nah, just listen to my high-pitched voice. High pitch, so high. So yeah, here we go. Black Adam. Now, I have stuff to share, of course. Let's actually do that too. Black Adam, did I enjoy it? Yes. Did Kelsey go with me? No. Kelsey had no interest in this. But I do love the fact that Kelsey's just like, for this one, she's like, no, I really don't need to see it. Now, you did like Man of Steel when you saw it. You enjoyed that. Yeah, but she still won't even probably join me for any of the next renditions that are coming. I highly doubt it. But what are you going to do? She supports me in all this crap.
I'm not rewatching all that with you again.
No, she won't do that
all
ever again.
Day.
She'll never do that. Yeah, no, we didn't do it all in one day. Well, I just went, what? We didn't do it? Oh.
Yeah, I remember when you tried to kill me.
Yeah, no, that's when you were agreeing to it. I remember. She was like, yeah, I want to watch that, baby. I'm like, that's a lot of movie.
No.
It's a lot of movie. And then she couldn't make it. She died.
Sleepy.
Yeah, she went sleepy. She died. I don't even know why she was trying to do that, but it was so cute. I was like, oh.
That's when I
cared.
Was nice.
Yeah, when she was nice, when she's like lying to me. She was lying to me.
For like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was now she's just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Where's the
and do you know how expensive movies are, everybody?
Huh? Oh, they're
Does everybody know how expensive
they are.
movies are? Why waste my ticket?
I'm
not even gonna care.
What is present? Oh, share screen.
That's also me just being nice.
Yeah,
and saying, "Hey, don't waste money." What's the big deal about that?
No. Why would
Especially
you?
when I can't stand that guy.
Yeah, Kelsey's not a she's not a fan of The Rock. I am a fan of The Rock. She is not. But this movie, all in all,
Disgusts me.
this I really enjoyed it. I see like the hole in the background right there. It was comedic in ways, but it wasn't done to be overly comedic. How he would go through the walls and just fly through it. I like the way they did that. It was pretty subtle. But I'm not going into like this explicit detail of why this is the best movie ever. And no, it's not. It's
not the best movie ever.
No, it's just people that overreact to stuff. It was shot well. I mean, look, there's no in-depth story here throughout it. I mean, you get action right off the bat pretty much with this movie. This is in the beginning sequence. I do like, because the one thing I was a little bit nervous about, like when you see all these trailers for this movie coming up and all that, like, are they showing too much of the fighting? You knew that the main villain was going to be like a throwaway, which was Sabak and this and that, because it was more about establishing the Black Adam character. What I did like about the movie was it looked like it, I heard it could have been rated R. It was brutal in its the way that he was just taking people out. I was like, damn, okay. But it wasn't done over the top either. Like, I liked the way the action was shot, the movements, all of it. It was very cinematic, man. It was really good when it came to that. And I, of course, every time I go see these movies, I see them in I see them in the Dolby Cinema Theater. So you get like that real like booming and all that kind of crap. But like I said, all in all, the story wasn't overly complex. One thing I will say, well, they're not supposed to be complex. I mean, anytime people want to see like, oh my God, I want an in-depth story, like, calm down. The movie wasn't boring. It established a lot of characters. Yeah, it didn't go into depth with each character. You don't need to for what the story of what you're telling. But in my mind, it was done well. It was done in an entertaining way. You didn't spend any kind of unneeded time, I felt, you could say. One thing I will also want to point out was I remember in one of the flashbacks, I don't know if it was shown. Let me go back over here. Where is it? I don't know if they're going to have it. I felt that they showed an image of like a classic Black Adam, like how everybody wanted him to have the hair and that certain look. I felt that they showed that in one of the flashbacks. I felt that you saw it real quick. I don't know if anybody that shows up or anybody that ends up watching this could put that in the comments and let me know. I felt that you got that classic look of a Black Adam. I really thought we did. But right there you see Hawkman and Sabak. I liked Hawkman. He was cool. Atom Smasher, he was just like a side note. So was Cyclone. But they were meant as distraction. Dr. Fate, really enjoyed Dr. Fate. Oh boy. Basically, even though he's the character that gets killed off, he sacrifices himself and everything. The Pierce Brosnan character right there. You can definitely see that there's going to be some type of Dr. Fate movie, or someone else will yield the helmet, whatever they want to do. But they did a good universe build. For what it was a 2-hour and 4-minute movie. You're introducing all this, this world. You're continuing the world. Of course, the excitement was building up for everybody that wanted to see Henry Cavill come back. Now, yeah, why wouldn't you? I loved Man of Steel, loved him as Superman. Great. Then, everybody knew all the story. I'm not going into all that because it becomes too redundant. But he was held out, and then finally opportunity struck, and here we go. All the planets had to align for stuff like this kind of crap to happen. It's duh. It's not just because, fans cry. Of course, it has a small portion to do with it. But when they see money, this, that, the other, it doesn't matter. If they have to get a deal struck, it has to be the right people, yada, 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 yada. So that's great. He comes back. The only thing I do find a little interesting is you're gonna rush that fight, or you're not gonna rush it. How about? Oh, I always click something wrong. It's always funny when I do that. How about? How about Shazam? You basically, what happened to Shazam here? I mean, you're bringing up all the lore and all that kind of stuff throughout it. Now, do you all automatically are telling me that Superman and Black Adam are going to fight? Though, yeah, I love that scene at the end. I just think he kind of did that character a little dirty, but I guess there's a way to tie that story in because technically Superman has trouble with magic. You want to dive deep into that. And you're previewing the Shazam movie anyway before the Black Adam movie, so you have to have some type of tie coming. And I don't think that they're going to rush getting out the movie where Superman's going to fight Black Adam somehow, or you're going to just have... You're building a universe. I mean, all the characters are coming back. Now, I know everybody wants to say, bring back Zack Snyder, this, that, the other, but you also heard today about James Gunn and what's his name right here? Peter Safran becoming the head of the DC studios also. So now you have that whole kit and caboodle. That to me just means that you're going to have a bunch of different directors now. You're going to have the people that you wanted to see in these characters, playing these characters, I guess you could say, is a better way of putting that. But they're going to be directed by different directors. But if this is the way that they're going to go, you have to say that Black Adam did deliver the way you would want to see it deliver. At least I think so. I mean, on action, on not overdoing anything. Some of the comedy didn't hit at times, I will say, with the movie, but nothing major. The one character that I didn't like was the kid character, the adolescent. He was just I think it was the acting of the person that I didn't care for. The delivery wasn't good. It was just kind of like, oh my God, you're annoying. Can you please shut up? Other than that, no. The movie did what it had to do. You bring in the Suicide Squad aspect of it with Waller. You're doing all this stuff subtly and quick, but the world is now being built. But with Cavill, let me see. I got some comments there in the chat. Let me jump in there. What is going on, Andrew? Yo, Neil, my man, how you doing, buddy? Pierce Brosnan was the standout, in my opinion. Yes, I really did enjoy his rendition. Nope, didn't see it. The Rock has been bald for years. Yeah, I could have swore I saw something. It was really quick. And Roman Marcus Cruz. Well, it's Neil. Long time no see. Yes, it is. You know, I still think I saw that. I really do. But the rest with Black Adam, like I said, there was not like major overkilling depth to it. You know, you had the sun aspect, you know, how he went back, Teth Adam, he gets the powers and he's not worthy. I just like the way it was done. Definitely like the way it was done. But if you're looking for any kind of in-depth storytelling in movies like this, like I see, I guess critics were kind of giving it the splizzat, as they want to say. I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, what else are you looking for in these type of movies? I'm not looking for anything else. I'm just looking for some fun. You know, that's pretty much it. But let's get into some of those shots of Cavill. Stop screen. There we go. Stop screen. Why does it say present now? See, I haven't even used this crap in a while. I haven't used it in so long. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? Where is it? There we go. And we're going to share that. Share it. Okay. All right. Cool. So, now let me get back to where we're at here. Okay. So, Mr. Cavill. Yes, there he is. There he is. That is a shot of him coming back. Now, I think someone said something. I saw, you know, because people are going to complain because, you know, they just have nothing better to do with themselves or they're just annoying. Like the yellow in the S was a little different. I was just like, oh my God, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Please. You finally got the guy back. Now you should be excited. Now I know he came back out and finally said like there's so much more to come. Of course, he's signed on. Now I know you're gonna see like a lot of scooping, and you're gonna see he's signed on to, you know, an entire new deal. And wait, what do we got right here? Oh, what is Kyle saying? Devils look like ass. Time to change seats. Oh, geez, they're getting their ass kicked again.
I turned it on.
Not after getting their ass kicked. What's the score? Kyle, damn it. Hi, Kyle. What do we got here? Seeing Cavill back as Superman in the red and blue.
1-0.
Oh, 1-0. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We can turn it on. Is it on TV or do we have to go to Hulu? Gotta check that. Blue with the John Williams score gave me chills. That's awesome. Yes, it was cool, man.
Watch live, so.
Oh, okay, so it should be all right. 72. And Cavill announced he's not done yet. This is only a taste of what's to come. Yes, he did say that.
That's not how to do it.
Oh, you gotta hit. Well, we gotta turn that off first. Wow. Okay. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah. Come on, you can do it.
Then what?
Go up, hit the up button. Sorry, everybody, we gotta shut off the PlayStation. Then go all the way to the right. Yeah, you don't want to leave it on. We'll just put it in rest mode right there. All right.
TV is so damn complicated.
It's not complicated.
It is.
It is not complicated. It's like a pain in the ass.
Look
All right,
at it.
now you got to get the controller. Yes, now turn on the cable. Come on. Oh my God.
I don't know what to do. You just bring the remote.
Now hit. Oh my God.
Now what I do?
Get the other remote. Hit optical.
They wanted me to get the channel.
You did this the other day. Why do you need me now?
What do you mean? I didn't do it myself.
There you go.
I didn't do it myself.
There we go. Okay.
What channel did you say?
72, maybe. Okay, you good?
No, your channels.
Now you gotta fix the lights.
Right this second? Arr!
Okay, so now that I was distracted by that because Kelsey can't turn on TVs.
Oh, I just did that one instead.
Oh my God. So, and Cavill announced that he's not done yet, and this is only a taste of what's to come. So yes, it is a taste of what's to come. And here's the thing that's going to happen, though. Now everybody's going to start coming out with a bunch of nonsense and all this other crap. And that's, you know, that's really not, that's not going to happen yet. I think first what has to happen is that you have to get the other movies out, right? You have to get Flash out. You have to get Aquaman out. Shazam comes out next, I believe. So, yeah, until that comes out, I don't think you're going to have any clear indication of what's going to be going on with Henry Cavill Superman. Yeah. Is he going to get another solo movie? Of course. Do we want it to be Brainiac? Yeah, it better be. Jeez. I hope so. What's going on? Truth 31. How we doing? What up, Neil and Kelsey? The final suit Rock wears at the end is pure. Yeah, no, the final suit is awesome. I really do enjoy the final suit. I was like, wow, I like how he gets like his final kind of upgrade, you know, when he's worthy of it. That was really cool, I thought. But I don't think they're gonna do an announcement yet on a solo Superman movie, like an official announcement. You might hear rumblings, you might hear all this kind of stuff, but I mean, now that they have DC studio heads and James Gunn, and I gotta remember this other guy, Peter Safran, to lead the television and movie film networks, that's pretty damn cool. That means they have a direction. That means they know what they're trying to do. And now you just saw a movie where they gave you some direction, and that's very promising. Now, will that mean that you're going to get the director, Mr. Snyder, back for what everybody wants to see and him come back and complete his other parts? I doubt that. I really don't think that happens. Maybe to direct something else down the road, that I could see, but not that particular story. You will now see it go in another direction, but it's going to be done not in the terrible way that we thought it was going to be, because you didn't know if anybody was going to come in and buy WB. And do what they needed to do. And now it seems to be that the ball is finally rolling in the right direction, because that's going to take time. Anytime you sink your teeth in gut, have to get rid of crap, it's going to be a hot minute before the right thing does happen. What up, Sean Franklin? How you doing? What happened here? Have you read Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash comic book? No, I have not, sir. I am not a comic book connoisseur nor reader, but that sounds like a very interesting one. How does that one work out? Must tell me. But what are anybody's thoughts on Cavill? What is anybody's thoughts on James Gunn now being a co-head, a co-CEO, along with this Peter Safran? And they both have like horror backgrounds, I guess you could say, right? They both have done horror. So this could be interesting. I don't think it'll be a bad thing at all. I mean, why would it be a bad thing if you have the right leadership? That's all. That's what I can say when it comes to that. Did everybody here see Black Adam? Was there any particular scene? Did you want to go see it again? See, no, I don't need to go see the movie again. I'm good. Was the cameo worth it? Do you think they should have put Shazam before Superman and maybe introduce Superman in a different way? What do y'all think? Or was this necessary to spark conversation? Did this take away from the Ant-Man trailer that also came out yesterday, Quantum Mania? Looks interesting. I don't know if I'm going to have to go see that in theaters and just wait for it to come out, because that's kind of what I usually do anyway sometimes, because some of these movies just don't interest me enough to sit through the theater experience in. But, I don't know. James Bond was perfect as Fate. Loved him. Yeah. Now, do you want to see a solo Fate movie? Or do you want to see someone else yield the helmet in like a co-op kind of film? I think they can, or they could just do a prequel to it. I mean, you can definitely do that easily. Oh, the clock does work. I thought the clock was stuck, Kelsey. It was like stuck last night, and now all of a sudden it's working. Huh, interesting. No, the clock tower. The big clock. Yeah, and he didn't even have, and that's the thing, like the way the movie went, with it being fast paced, you didn't mind, like any of the lack of like, oh, I need to spend time with this character, that character. No, you didn't. It wasn't that movie. The movie wasn't like set that way, and I was fine with that, and that was good. And then the fact, like I keep saying, The Rock didn't act like The Rock made, because I didn't have to give him too much verbiage. And it's like the right fit for a guy like that. The Rock did say on Twitter that this wasn't the last time we'll see Fate. Yeah, there's no freaking way. There's no way. And it was funny. I remember when people saw the preview, they were all getting all up in arms like, oh, why is Dr. Fate like Iron Man in the helmet? It's only in that one spot when he's, where you have to give that effect when he's telepathically talking to Black Adam, when he's in Waller's underwater cell, which was pretty damn cool. But it also ties into, like the character from Peacemaker, right? Harcourt, I believe the name is. I remember when they're like, oh, she's gonna be on the movie, and everybody makes it sound like that's gonna be like some big cameo, and it's literally like what, a minute, where she's down there and has a little smart ass comment, this and that, and that's it. See you later. But that's your subtle tie-in to another bigger, broader universe. And that's what they're starting to do. And they did that with this movie in a lot of little sequences, which was cool. Oh, it's 1-1. And your brother's getting all nervous? See, we put it on. That's why they scored. That's what we should tell him. Kyle, if you're still watching, that's why they scored, because we put it on. And they just scored again. See? Look at that. Woo! 2-1. Down 1-0. Now up 2-1. Fuck yeah. What was that? What do we got here? Atom Smasher and Cyclone, I thought, were kind of they were disposable. At the same time, I understand why they were put in the movie. From what they had to do, you weren't going to spend any kind of over narration on those characters. You needed them to serve their purpose, I guess, as distractions. The two main people were Dr. Fate and Hawkman, and we're going to deal with this. but they needed their side characters to cause distraction also so they can get their moves in on there. So, and to me, they weren't obnoxious either. The most obnoxious character was the youngster, the kid. But other than that, no, they served their purpose. They served their purpose. The Rock feels like he only plays himself in every movie he's in. Well, yeah, he always has. But I mean, that's just what it is. The guy made it in Hollywood, so who the hell cares? He's had a few movies that I like, not many. They scored almost immediately after you put it on. See, Kyle's just like, aha! Woo! The Rock versus Zach Levy feels like two tones that don't go together. Do you really feel that, though, Andrew? See, I feel that can work without a doubt. Don't forget, just because you saw The Rock doing this, he has that same type of power. I think it really could work. It's just he has to get involved somehow. You can't have him in this universe and not use him, and he has to go against Black Adam. It just has to happen. They focus way too much on that kid, or for no reason bothered me. Yeah, it did. Yeah, a lot of people weren't feeling that kid. I don't know why they were doing that, but I guess the reason for forcing that character in was to give like whatever kind of human side you wanted to give to Black Adam. You know, him losing his child sacrificing for him. He has a kid that's just like it had to give him that kind of tie, you know, like, but I just didn't like the actor choice in my mind. The score is phenomenal though. Perfect gym music. Oh yeah. You know, and even though they chose some like known music in some of those sequences, that was cool. I understand why you do that, because this movie was easy for people that maybe just that like these style movies but don't know much about any of the characters. They were definitely able to enjoy this. So it's a job well done. Definitely a job well done, I must say. The Rock is always serious, and Zach Levy's Shazam is always goofy tone in his Shazam movie. So what? That can work, man. It's irregularity. Opposites collide. They should be different. Kill off the kid and the mom in the sequel, which would lead to the eventual evil downfall. Yeah, because he has to become evil. He can't have this like Stone Cold Steve Austin kind of, for any wrestling fans out there, you know, like anti kind of hero, anti-establishment kind of guy. I get that's what they're doing now, and I think The Rock already knows that character is an evil character, so I don't think there's anything to worry about with that. This was just a good way to introduce his Black Adam, I would say. And then you're able to do something that nobody thought would be done. You brought Henry Cavill back in a movie, and it was quick. I did record it, but of course I didn't put it on the internet because I don't want to be that dickhead. And I enjoyed the quick moment for it. But, like, was it like, oh my God, my life is now restored? No. It's just like, yes, back. What do you got? Maybe do a live action adaptation of the animated movie Superman and Shazam and the Return of Black Adam. Yeah, I remember that movie. It could take some, it definitely will, I would say take pieces of that, because now the fact that you brought Superman in to step in for that moment, you automatically jump over Shazam, but you can still tie Shazam into that story somehow. That's how I look at that. And ask for the James Gunn and Peter Safran thing. Look, whatever. We'll see all the different things that start getting announced. You're going to start hearing all these different rumors, I'm sure, from all different sources and all different scoopers, and all different people will tell you that this is confirmed and that is, even though they won't even say that they have a director, they don't even have a writer, they don't have they don't even have a cast yet, but it's started, it's coming. Yeah. So I don't know. That's just craziness. But moving on from this, because I honestly, like I say, when I do talk about a lot of this stuff, I've already went round and round. I don't really know much else what to say. I don't really like to go off into too many different tangents of where the story could go. With a Man of Steel 2 movie, I want to see Brainiac. And then if you're going to tie in, and he's probably going to be in the Flash movie, obviously. He's obviously in the Flash movie. Has to be. You'll probably team him up with Sasha Kaye Supergirl because now she's going to become part of the universe. She'll be tied in. Michael Keaton's Batman, we don't know what's going to happen with him. I'm sure something cool will happen with him. Ben Affleck's Batman's going to be back in that. They did reshoots of some sort. They did some retooling at one point. And then he's going to be in the Aquaman 2 movie. But then apparently the Aquaman 2 movie, timeline-wise, is supposed to take place before The Flash, even though The Flash comes out after. Who knows? Mass hysteria, cats and dogs living together. We just don't know until all the movies come out, right? Otherwise, all it is hearsay. It's just a bunch of hoopla, bunch of hooty-hoo. Oh my God, the meltdown on Twitter over the Gunn news is so funny. I figured that was going to be a meltdown. I don't think it's bad, but, everything apparently just drives everybody nuts. That's why I was like, yeah, Henry Cavill's back, but I'm sure someone will bitch about the suit or he's back or they're not going to give him the right movie that everybody wanted. Or Zack Snyder's not coming back. Like, oh my God, Zack Snyder's not the only guy that can direct a fucking movie in the world, people. Jesus, something wrong with you. It's just, like I said, I run out of things to say because it all becomes the same thing. It just sounds like I have to call the whambulance. The wah! That's all you hear. It's just wah. James Gunn and this guy, cool. You got two people in place that can make some movies. Hopefully it's not all the same. They'll get different directors, I'm sure, because they can't do every project. And, here we go. But you're never going to satisfy anybody. It's fucking impossible. It really is. It really is. But I'm sure it's funny. But Twitter suspended me and they booted my ass for life. I always loved saying that. And people are like, well, what did you do? Nothing. I did nothing. And then every time I want to use Kelsey's handle, I get nervous because I'm like, they're going to boot her. And then what if we get big one day and I need to get on Twitter?
I don't care.
Twitter, it's a cesspool of ass.
Give two shits.
I know, and I love you that you don't. What, Andrew? I feel like Henry Cavill has become a victim of bad writing. Well, any actor can, but they always get paid regardless of how well the movie does. Now he can have a better chance at playing Superman fans know and love. Definitely. When you have a direction and you have a little bit of a formula going, only good things can come. It's not going to please everybody. We know that because everybody has their own vision of how they want this shit to come out. And that's just the bottom line because Neil said so. That's right. The irregular Neil said so. And we can continuously talk a little bit throughout the night about that. But one thing we have to get to something because Kelsey, there's a movie coming out in 2023. Now, if anybody, let me pop this bitch up on my banner, because we'll be random throughout the night too. Don't forget, folks, when you come here, we go random throughout the whole fucking night. Now, here we go. Dumb Money. This is a movie coming out in 2023. I'm going to pull up who's going to be starring in it, but it is being filmed, I guess bits and pieces of it, at Kelsey's mom's apartment.
Complex.
Well, complex, but...
yeah, they're using her balcony.
They're using her balcony. Okay, it's not going to be filmed inside. They're using the complex, but they're using her door. Mm-hmm. Right, they're using her door. And now today, Kelsey's like, yeah, they're going to use her balcony. I guess, get the fuck out of here. And the movie's based off, you said a book.
The Antisocial Network.
The Antisocial Network. And then it also apparently has ties, or it is about the GameStop. That's exact. All right, so it is about the GameStop freaking crazy stock boom, if we all know about that crap. Now, if you don't, go on Hulu and watch that documentary because that shit's crazy. Where is that? Okay, we gotta hit that. We gotta share that shit, yo. Let's share that because even I want to see what this is. You said who'd you see? You said who'd you say that you saw today? America Ferrera. And I'm like, did you take a picture? She's like, no. I'm like, why? Why didn't you?
It was her
why didn't you take a picture? What the fuck?
Until she was walking by, and then I'm like, that's what people wanted to take pictures with her. It's like my grandma. Like, I don't know. So taking pictures of that person.
Yeah, so here's some of the cast for this movie. Now, I don't know who's actually going to show up for all this, but you've got Pete Davidson, Shannon Woodley, Sebastian Stan, Seth Rogen, Paul Dano, Vincent D'Onofrio. I don't know who that is. Let's just go to view all. Anthony Ramos. Let's show some more. Paul Dano. Okay. Yep. And okay, so Dumb Money is an upcoming film directed by Craig Gillespie from a screenplay by Rebecca Angelo and Lauren, Shirker Blom. Sorry if I messed it up. Based on the 2021 book, The Antisocial Network by
My
Ben.
grandma's getting very in with Dave, who's in charge of the production.
Dave, who's in charge of the production. That a girl. She's getting
very cozy with it.
But now so I'm not giving false information. Yeah, GameStop. It's about the GameStop documentary. Dude, I think that's pretty awesome.
I mean, I don't know what spin they're taking on it.
Yeah, who knows the spin that they're going to take on it.
It's going to be based on all that.
The documentary itself on the GameStop.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. What did I touch? Thought I just fucked something up. On that GameStop craziness, when those people made all those million. And then the way it all started, there's so much. Actually, I think I remember saying to you, and I didn't even know about this. Maybe you even said it.
Yeah. My mom was here the other night, and she told us.
Yeah, she told us. But I was like, wait, you're talking about the GameStop? The documentary on what happened when everybody was buying their stocks and dropping it, when these group of people figured out that they were going to make this shit ton of money, and then there was some other guy in the background
Wall Street was shorting them.
Yeah, Wall Street was screwed. I mean, look, I kind of
out of the correct shit, like the.
Yeah, and then they had that guy that was.
And they basically outsmarted them.
Yeah, they had that guy that was doing all those live streams, and he was doing all. Yeah. Oh my God, I can't even remember. When I was watching this documentary, because I was like
going down during the height of the pandemic.
Yeah, this was at the height of the pandemic. When all this shit went down.
And that's also why GameStop kind of boomed,
because everybody was saying GameStop was closing, so everybody was dropping. They were dropping shares.
But people were gaming then. That was a big thing.
Yeah, and then
nothing else to do.
You had this group of people. It was like a group of, I think, 12 or 7. I don't even remember. And they would just do all. They were, a dirty group. Of course, they were all brainiacs, and they all understood all this stuff. But I'm telling you, if you guys have Hulu, go watch the documentary, and then you're gonna get excited to watch the upcoming movie that they might make. I mean, well, not might make, they are making, but when we ever see a preview for it, it'll definitely be
filmed all over New Jersey, though. So
makes sense.
A lot of things
well, these people were all different locations, so they're probably.
My grandma said they were all. I don't know. She was reading that it was down in Cranford too, and then now here, and who knows what else.
Yeah, I think that's
cool though. I looked out my window. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Hey, Amy." I was gonna be like, "My boyfriend lives here." Superstore.
What, you watch WWE NXT? No, Sean, I do watch old school wrestling and all that kind of stuff. I don't really keep up on much current stuff. But why do you ask? What do you got, Kyle? The Winter Soldier is in it. Yes, Sebastian Stan. Good cast. Yeah, truth. If you have Hulu, check out the GameStop documentary, and then you'll be like, oh, I can see how this will be a good movie. Because I can't even remember everything. There was so much fucking crap that went on with these people.
Yeah, and they really haven't released who any of these people are playing. Any of
yeah.
Or really what plot?
The plot, how they're gonna tell it.
How they're gonna tell it.
Are you gonna dive into? I think there was 2 guys that started the group. Maybe they're gonna pick 2 people that have the most outlandish personalities of the group, and that's probably what it's gonna be based around. I would think. I would think
that Seth Rogen might play that main guy that was doing it. No, that was doing those live streams. I don't know.
He called himself Bad Kitty or something like that.
I forget what he called himself. Yeah,
Rocket Kitty.
Something like that. But he was doing. Yeah.
He would always do an emoji with a cat.
Yeah.
And on a rocket, it was.
I don't know though.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
There's so many people though. I wonder I don't know.
Yeah, right. It's just cool stuff.
I was just curious watching it today.
Same here. You've piqued my interest. Now the fact that you're having a movie shot near.
Well, and I was just like, I gotta take my dog out.
I want,
here,
you need to get your dog in it. You need to get the dog in it.
I don't think the dog has to do with Wall Street.
I don't give a fuck. Maybe it could be one of the people's dogs. They're like, oh, that's just their pet for that moment.
One moment.
It doesn't matter.
Really?
One moment. All you need, that's your 15 minutes of fame. Barkley will have
I
his
just
fame.
want Barkley making some money.
I tell you to make videos. I tell you to make videos all the time.
Around, you dumb thing, make me some money.
God, I tell you to record the crazy bastard when you walk in because he's like a hopping kangaroo. He's like a deer. Like,
oh, no, he's a sweetheart.
Starts hopping like crazy.
He is a sweetheart. He brings everybody his football. He's a sweetheart.
He does. He loves his toys.
He was waiting with his football for the guy who was out on the balcony he was putting fake snow out there.
Fake snow. See, that's cool. I would love to see the production of a movie. Just like
well, come on over.
That would be. That's just so cool to see all the different people doing all the shit.
He said that he was part of special effects, and that was all he was doing today. Like
special effects.
My grandma's like, "How long is this going to be? Like, how long are you guys filming?" He's like, "I don't know. Special effects is done today. I can't tell you how much longer they're going to do."
And then here we are. We try to shoot everything in one
night.
I
saw them outside, so they had. I mean, obviously not like your snow, but like.
Which snow? I have snow spray and.
No, like that. Like it was like that, but it was in big rolls, and they took a blowtorch to it, right?
And then what they did, melt
to make it like look dirty.
Oh, see. I got to see all these things. I want to see all these things.
So it's very interesting. I probably should take a picture of that.
See? That's why I said to her, I go, did you get a picture of America Ferrera? Did you scream out Jonah?
No, she was outside.
Jonah!
She was
just
outside
go like
the
that.
Window, Neil. How was I going to do that?
Oh.
The windows aren't open.
Well, look, here, y'all want a funny story, right?
No.
Funny story. My neighbor downstairs, he likes
this story again?
He likes to soup in a cerveza, right? So I'm sitting. It's on my you laugh every time I do this.
He's told this story 500
Well, you live with me. Why wouldn't you hear the damn story? Come on. All right, so I'm off. I got my bacon, egg, and cheese, right? Here, let me click the banner real quick to go to random this time. All right.
I don't know how we just circled to that, but okay.
We circled back. So it's a random story. I'll click back. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. It's just me. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean?
Not me.
Exactly. And I hear, when people are carrying, your plastic bags. All of a sudden I hear...
No, they're banned here. I don't know what that says.
Well, apparently he had them. And somehow Kevin had them. And I hear... And thump. And I just go like this. I go, no. Now, for anybody that tunes in when we talk live and all that, he's an interesting fellow. He's like patient zero, if you saw him. Heavyset guy. Kind of looks like...
That's not nice.
Kind of looks like King Koopa. Like Wario, like that big, all that kind of stuff. But I said to myself, please, don't tell me he just fell. But it sounded like he fell, and he fell outside. Now, we're used to him falling inside and, the whole ground shaking. You just hear, the loudest thump. I'm like, I think he just died.
Well, it's a good thing we don't live on the first floor.
No.
He'd fall through the floor.
He would fall through the floor. And all of a sudden I hear, no.
You're so mean.
And I go, what? No. I'm going like this. I'm like, was that the show? No. So, all right. Then I'm like, okay, about to bite. No. It sounded like Gozer.
I would have just called 911.
I wouldn't
even gone.
I sat up. I went, you got to be fucking kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me. This guy fell outside. You can't be drunk at 10 in the morning. Don't tell me you're drunk at 10 in the morning.
You can when you're an alcoholic.
Oh my God. And I get up, I turn the shit down on TV, and I'm like pacing back and forth because I know what this guy is. I know I'm going to walk out to blood everywhere. He's calling me like fucking a possessed person. So I go into the room and I'm just looking in the mirror and I'm like, I gotta go fucking do this. Now during the height of the
Because he
pandemic,
has to talk to himself.
I have to talk I'm like, I might have to literally burn my clothes after I am touched, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I haven't gone near him since.
Yeah. So I walked down the stairs. I walked down the stairs and he called my name a third time after I got up, and my name was called a third time. And as I got up and I was walking into the room because I knew I had to do this, I hear, I'm like, oh my God. I called Kelsey right after this too. So I walked down the stairs, I opened the door, and the motherfucker's sitting all normal. But he's sitting down on the step. And he's just like trying to get up. And I'm watching him get up. He can't get up. And I'm just like, dude, you all right? What? I'm like, Kevin, did you fall? Yeah. He's holding his rib. I'm like, did you break something? He picks me. Dude, his claws. Scary as fuck. It's just
he hasn't bathed in about 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it's like the human you don't want to go near. You don't go near that house and ring that bell during Halloween.
I don't know how you went down without a mask on. I wouldn't have gone.
Remember when I took him in the height of the? Remember when I took him in the height of the pandemic to go get his vodka and cigarettes?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, this motherfucker remembers my name.
I was not getting back in your car.
So I look. I can't leave someone in peril. So I'm like, all right, come on, man, let me pick him up. He couldn't get up. I pick him up. He's like fucking. He's like 300. He's like 300 plus pounds. There was no blood. I asked him. I asked him. I'm like, do you want me to call? You want me to do anything? He's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, it sucks getting old. I'm like, well, it kind of sucks when all you do is sip on the bottle. But
he's doing cigarettes and try to kill me.
Yeah,
Kelsey, I'm dying from him.
Kelsey dies, but
there's a good chance.
His pants were falling down, dude.
I get cancer from his
I mean,
smoke.
look,
Okay,
if you want to get an example of what you want to see with the window disparity, go watch Regular Tours. It's one of our last videos I think we put out. You could see the difference. And then apparently he was stealing stuff too, remember?
I don't think he was.
He definitely couldn't. You kidding me?
Think he was.
He can't even fucking walk.
He wasn't doing
Yeah, he definitely wasn't.
I think that bitch was just...
Yeah, she was a little full of shit. She definitely was a little full of shit. I will say that.
And maybe don't have $1,000 items shipped to your house. Okay?
Definitely not. Speaking of Ghostbusters, Bill Murray is in Ant-Man 3. Yes, I know. I'm going to bring up that preview, actually.
Except we were not speaking of Ghostbusters, so...
But Ghostbusters...
A little off topic there.
That's Andrew.
I don't care. We were not talking about that, were we?
I bet seeing Harold Ramis, Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, and Ernie Hudson in Afterlife 2021 was surprising.
This wasn't a ghost story.
No, it could have been, though.
But it wasn't.
Oh, my God. It definitely could have
But
been.
It wasn't. So maybe stay with what we're talking about. Thanks.
You know how they like to bring their own agendas.
I don't care. That's not what we're talking about. Fuck yourself. God. Stand this shit.
So then why do we do it?
I don't know. I still want to go with what we were talking about.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, we were telling
Pay
a
attention to us.
very interesting story about what happened, and you're telling me about Ghostbusters.
Pay attention.
Yes. I love Ghostbusters, but that wasn't the topic.
That wasn't the time.
Now, moving forward from that, Ant-Man. Did you like Ant-Man? Did you even care for Ant-Man? Was it even ever? Huh? Never. It never was your thing either, right? Paul Rudd. Did you?
Didn't watch it.
Okay. Kelsey never seen it, so she wouldn't care that much about that.
Nope.
But there was a preview for it. I can watch that in a little bit.
No, I never had an interest in that.
No.
Wasn't one that I was like, I gotta go see.
Nah.
No,
Right.
some of those I'm just like, no.
You just don't care. Yeah, no, there's like an exhaustion of all that stuff after a certain point.
Like a million.
There's always too many. One thing I want to show. Now, I am a fan of thrill rides.
Yes, I recently found this out.
Yes.
Even though you said you didn't know.
Huh?
Did you not know, or did you know and you just weren't telling me?
Well, no, it's just been so long since I've been able to do stuff like that. Light cycle. Let's see. Let's see if we got some video. I want the good video, though. Now, this is something I need to go on coming up. I don't know if there is a run-through. Light cycle, opening, preview. Let's see. Let's see if this is it. Not sure if this is it, but we're going to try. 33 seconds.
No, I was just previewing it.
Oh, is this previewing it? Uh-oh. So, Kelsey, give me some insight.
They've been building this for like 5 million years.
Really?
But I'm not even excited about this at all. No. Really not. They've been building this for so long, and they've made the Walt Disney World Railroad be closed all this time. And I'm sorry, that's just a much better ride. Because it's classic. And it's Walt Disney's. So
you're not feeling it, but I am.
No, like enough is enough with this shit. Either open it or don't. Like enough is enough.
Okay.
Enough is enough. They've been building this for so long. Like I still am gonna say Space Mountain's gonna be way better. It's gonna be
aren't they doing something new with Space Mountain? No? They're just keeping it the same way.
New.
I don't know. I don't know
either.
I'm trying to just bring it up. I'm listening to you talk about it. And you're knocking my excitement for Tron.
Okay, you can be excited for Tron. Doesn't mean I have to be.
You're knocking my excitement.
I love Space Mountain. I think Space Mountain is superior to everything in Walt Disney World.
Really? Even Guardians?
Yes. Well, Space Mountain will never be topped.
Wow.
In any Disney park at any time.
Wow.
Sorry, my opinion. I don't really care.
Yeah, Kelsey gets a little short with me when she wants her opinion. She gets this, go screw yourself.
I don't care. You can like what you like, but I'm going to like what I like, and I'm not going to deter from that.
She's not deterring.
Why would I?
All right, so.
You want me to lie?
What?
You want me to lie?
No.
Okay.
Why the hell would you lie?
Okay. I'm not excited. And I don't like the way that the No, I don't like the way the seats are. I don't know how I'm gonna like that at all. I gotta see if it launches too fast, then we'll go on it. If it's like rock and roller coaster, I'll skip out altogether.
This thing, I'm ready for it.
Do you see how you have to sit though?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that. It's going to make me uncomfortable. It's going to make me not feel well. Look at that. You have to lean forward now. No,
See,
I don't think I want to go.
Well, as much as Kelsey keeps saying no, I am excited for it, and I can't wait. Guardians, you like the Guardians? Yeah, but I would. Come on! Oh my! Okay. No! No! They're all similar. They're all pretty similar in my mind. With little differences. But this is going to be fun. This I can't wait for, as I keep saying. Yeah, like that's where this is being shot, isn't it? Shanghai. Yeah. I mean, Test Track. I love Test Track, especially when that goes.
See, and I don't know how that's going to go. I get vertigo very easily.
That might be a little too quick, right?
I'm getting old, so vertigo is very bad for me. But I'll be on Space Mountain while you go on that. That's okay. We can part.
Oh yeah, no, but I like Space Mountain too. So
yeah,
come on
you.
now.
It's okay.
I like Space Mountain.
I will go on Space Mountain without you. I have no problem.
Oh, jeez. What do you got? I think that clock behind you is broken. Yeah, it is.
You just said it wasn't.
No, it's the Devils have scored again. It's low battery, Kyle. Low battery. Tron Legacy is really underrated. Yeah, no, it is. That soundtrack by Daft Punk is amazing. It is. Oh, a Tron coaster, nice. Yeah, that is in Shanghai. And it is coming to the Orlando.
It's a Magic Kingdom, but it's been being built for like 10 years or something. I don't know. It's been freaking.
It's supposed to be open in November. No, or spring. You said spring
or summer or something. Next year.
It's supposed to be open when we go back.
The opening date of next year. I don't know if they even gave it. I don't think they gave a date. Kyle, I don't think they gave a date, right?
Yeah, Kyle, if you're still watching.
Kyle would know. Kyle is the Disney expert.
Park expert, yes.
He is the person to bring on to the Disney Park segment.
he could talk for hours.
He knows all.
Well, I'd be like, wait, what?
He knows
what are you saying?
all. He would school both of us.
Yeah, he pretty much would.
Nonsense.
Jesus.
Yeah, so I think it is starting next year, but whatever. I don't need to go on it. Neil can go on.
There's no Now, if it's something she's excited for, if I go I get in trouble.
I'll tell you what I'm excited for.
I get in trouble.
You tell me what I'm excited for in Orlando?
Go ahead.
Fantasmic's return at Hollywood Studios, which is the Nighttime Spectacular.
Fancy.
Which is happening next month. Now that I'm excited about with Fantasia Mickey, because you'll love it.
I want to go on Tower of Terror at night.
Okay.
Why do I have to get a weird look?
No, because
Why?
I was talking about the show.
Good God. Said Hollywood Studios, and I got a weird look. So keep talking about it.
No, there's like new scenes being bought. It hasn't been there since 2020, so it's very exciting. I'm really, really jealous that my family's going to go see it next month, and I'm not going to see it.
Kelsey can't get enough Disney, and she can't be satisfied
with
the fact that we were there for quite a long amount of time.
No, 6 days is nothing.
And then we're going for 11 next September. So, I mean, come on now. But then she was going to go in November, and now she's upset because she's not going.
I am upset.
Good God. She can't get it.
I really want to say Fantastic.
But you are.
Eventually, but I want to say now. They're going to say before me. I don't like that.
Jealous. So just call out of work and go.
I can't.
Why not? Huh? Gosh. Oh. Hey, I'd like to go too.
I already had my time put in, so.
Oh, so you still have off, right?
No. I'm
no.
Back out of it. Well,
okay.
I'm gonna take half days because I gotta take care of my baby boy.
You gotta take care of your doggy. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I might need your help.
Oh yeah, me and my mom are going to Disney World next year. Nice, very nice. What's going on there, Faris? Long time no see. Yeah, but other than that, in the random world of chaos that we have, we've been good. Halloween's next week. We're gonna start watching a lot of Ghostbusters. Yes, Kelsey's not excited about that.
When did I ever say that I didn't like Ghostbusters? In what way did I ever say that?
She's not.
Why?
Oh.
What do you mean I'm not?
Well.
When do I not watch Ghostbusters with you? You put it on whenever you want.
That is true. I do.
How many times have I seen that new one? Hasn't even been out a year.
Many.
How many times have I seen it?
Many.
How many times have you put the original on?
Switch me on.
I'm not switching you on now because you're being nasty.
Oh my God, she won't switch me on when the proton pack comes in. I'll have to be like getting a stick to be going like that, trying to do it.
Go ahead, do that in video.
I'll be like, oh my God, what's going on?
Do it in video.
What's going on? Oh my God, and I haven't been able to buy any
you're being
toys.
fresh.
No toys.
What are you talking? There's freaking things sitting over there.
Yeah, I know.
So what are you talking about?
But I haven't been able to buy any.
You're not buying anything.
I know I can't buy any. I'm not allowed to.
Look behind you. Did you buy all that stuff?
Some of it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You bought some of it too.
So no.
Yeah.
I know. So no. And you have all those things sitting over there. So
oh, yeah. There's still another toy show to record.
Those have
at some point in
those
time.
have to go this week. This week. Has to go. They have to be off that chair.
Off the chair? Well, yeah. After next week, I got to start setting up some crazy Christmas stuff.
Yeah. So that has to go.
There's going to be a lot of that going on. A lot of that going on.
That has to go.
And it is Taco Tuesday. So we are having tacos tonight. We haven't had tacos in a while, actually. It's actually pretty exciting, I think. Yeah. I think it's pretty exciting. Anybody that is joining now, earlier on, we were talking Black Adam and the DCU.
Also, the Epcot's 40th anniversary just passed. In October, so that was exciting too. They got some cool merch.
Is that why they were doing all the ball stuff with all the different colors?
Oh, no. But they had a special one for the 40th, which I believe has been going on throughout the month, as well. So they've been playing some old school soundtracks, some old school rides that used to be there that aren't there anymore.
Cool.
Some shows that used to be there. So that's pretty exciting. And I really need the Figment plush. So.
Well, your mom has to get you that.
Mom, you gotta get me that.
Figment plush.
Need it. Need to add it to our collection.
But yeah, we talked about DC stuff earlier. Like I said, the Marvel Ant-Man trailer's out there. Honestly, it wasn't anything that special.
Watch it if you want.
Holy shit, it's 4-1. Kyle's
what are you talking about?
Kyle's not gonna let us turn off the goddamn stream. He's gonna be like, you have to stream the entire Devil game. You have to stream the entire Devil game.
That is actually exactly what he'll say.
Yeah, so let's bring up Quantum Mania. Let me get that going.
Wow, and he was like,
change seats. Yeah, change seats, right, Kyle?
But do you know what that really meant? Neil, why don't you have it on your TV, you stupid ass? That's what Kyle meant. I'm saying it for him. It's not me. That's what he said. And then he said, he texted me, as soon as you put it on, they scored. So it's all you, Neil.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions.
All you, Neil. No?
Oh. We did it. As soon as we turned it on, they scored.
Obvious.
We did it. So
That's
it's because of
obvious.
us the Devils are winning tonight. Okay, can we hit that without clicking it 20 million times? Potentially. So
I think any sports fan, which might not be any of the people watching.
Well, no, we know. I understand superstition because I did play hockey. Superstitious. Say that 3 times fast.
No, but any sports fan is superstitious.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's obvious.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So this is Quantum Mania. This came out yesterday. Look, you're introducing Kang, the Conqueror. He's in this. He was introduced in Loki. He's going to be the big villain going forward. It doesn't look like a bad movie or anything. It's just like, okay, it's Ant-Man. And there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff going on. But here we go.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're at ex-con. How are you an Avenger? That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
People still need help, Dad. That's why we made this.
She builds it up.
Like a satellite for deep space, but quanta.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm. Turn it off. Now!
Someone showed a Spy Kids comparison.
I should have stayed on the phone. I should have listened to my own mind.
It's a secret universe beneath ours. What are you so afraid of?
That hair is awful.
There's something I never told you.
This place. It isn't what you think.
Oh, it comes out on my birthday. That's cool. Bill Murray.
I can get
That's an exciting day for other reasons.
Yes. I just think it's cool.
Give you more time.
No, I'm not gonna say
If
this.
you help me. So, what's it gonna be?
There's Kang. $217. I turned 41. Fuck that.
Yay!
Oh.
Oh, that's such a good day. Stop.
So that's Ant-Man, Quantum Mania.
Good
That's
things going on.
coming out 2/17.
Yeah. Go see it,
Does it look like I said?
That's an
I mean,
important day.
it's an important day because that's the day this dumbass came into the world. That's right.
Yeah, the most important. Oh well, almost the most important day of the year, next to August 9th.
Excuse me.
Obviously, August 9th is way more
Obviously,
important.
yeah, not me. Screw that shit.
Well, come on.
Do I think this movie's
Be
gonna be crazy, like where it's gonna set the world on fire or anything like that? No, Marvel's latest phase has been kind of whatever. After seeing that preview, looks like more of the same. Now they're just gonna be chilling in the quantum realm, and Kang's obviously built himself an empire in there in some other part of the multiverse or whatever. However, they're gonna tell this story. We'll see. We'll see. I think people are more excited to see Deadpool and Wolverine and the Fantastic Four and the X-Men. And whatever happened to X-Men 97? Isn't that supposed to be coming out on Disney Plus? What's going on with that? I remember seeing the animation for it, and I was kind of like, oh, I was like, what are they doing with that? Why does Magneto look like Fabio? But that'll all be coming. Kels, got any other kind of random shit that you want to throw in there? Topic wise, or anything you want to talk about? People pissing you off? People always piss me off.
Well, don't even start with that.
Yeah, people always
Nobody
piss me
needs to
off.
hear about work.
Yeah, sometimes we get out of, like I said, we get out of practice with doing these. So I wasn't trying to make this like super topic driven and all that kind of shit. We covered the topics earlier.
I
of
had
course.
assholes pissing me off within 3 seconds of me walking through the door today. If
Oh
that
well,
counts.
yeah, that always happens.
If that counts.
You're off tomorrow.
And this was day 6 for me, so it
Yeah,
was also very edgy. But I'm just like,
you seem a bit
no.
not toward me, just like you're
No.
winding
No,
down.
I feel good. I'm not tired. I've been sleeping okay the last 2 nights. 2 nights, that's a long time.
2 nights is a lot for
That's
her.
a long time.
That's a lot for her.
That won't happen again. That'll be done for the month.
Yeah, like the day that I died.
Oh, that was a wonderful day.
Yeah, after I came home from Black Adam,
That
I
was
died.
Sunday. That was a wonderful night. It was a wonderful night. In case nobody knows. Yeah, so I had a lot of people I was yelling at today.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Old people I have no patience for.
Oh, the viejos. Yeah, the Verona area, they're quite
I am
special.
sorry, but I'm just like, this is your biggest problem in the day? My God, go do something good with your fucking life, you stupid old shits. I did say that at one point today, too. Out loud, and I don't give a crap of who heard it. How rude. That wasn't rude. That was truth. It was absolute truth.
You got dude.
Yeah, Yeah, really? Because I should stop what I'm doing while helping people that actually appreciate it because you didn't get your freaking 10% off your order,
It's like I'm
which
getting
was
yelled
like
at.
$1.07.
If I could put the camera on, she would go. Wait, where is it? Do I
I
still?
could do a total rant about all that shit.
Wait, I wonder.
And
Yeah,
about
no,
how
keep
people
ranting.
really need to check themselves.
Check
And
yourself before you wreck yourself.
no. And I want to show up at your work and treat you the same way that you treat me. Okay? And one day I will. I'll find out. Think I'm not evil enough? I will.
Like, get the hell out. Thank you.
Oh, I'll tell people to get the fuck out. When I used to close, I used to get, how are you paying? Get the fuck out. I would say shit like that too. How are you paying? Because we're already closed. It's 20 minutes before, but how are you paying? How are you paying? Because I'm taking the drawer in.
And this is a regular rant by Hope Productions. See what happens? I asked her what else was going on.
Do
and
not
look
be
at
that person.
Look at what just happened.
I mean, I don't close
Oh my
anymore,
god.
so
Oh my
whatever.
god. But yeah, I actually don't have anything else to add.
What else is going on in your life, Neil?
Nothing.
All right. Well,
Nothing.
good for you.
Yeah. Got nothing else to add. So I'd like to thank everyone. Yeah, isn't that good?
Why?
I'm not used to Kelsey going on all these rants. I'm like, good.
Ranting about anything.
Let Kelsey rant.
I've
Let her
done
go.
nothing.
Let her go.
I
Do it.
haven't ranted at all. I'm not doing anything wrong.
No.
I'm just sitting here.
No one's saying that you're doing anything wrong, Kelsey. We're letting you rant. We're letting
I'm
you
not
go.
ranting about anything, but people
What are you
suck.
talking? That's ranting, dear.
I know. People
Don't
suck.
say you're not ranting. That's ranting. That's
not
good.
ranting.
Let it out.
That's
Get
my-
them.
that's
Fuck
my-
them all.
It's my everyday life, so
Let it out.
that is not me ranting.
Do it.
Let me
Do
think.
it.
They've
No,
all-
no.
They have all
She
seen,
can really go off
They've
if she
all
really
seen me
wanted to.
rant. And don't you worry, I got rid of Marcus Cruz again, everybody.
Oh yeah.
In case anybody was wondering, yes,
I saw
banned
that.
him, reported him to YouTube, and removed him from the channel. So don't you worry, everybody. Nice try, though, buddy. Nice try.
Poor guy doesn't understand that you don't like him, and I don't give two shits about any of that stuff. So it's like,
I
dude,
don't like you, and I'm
why-
not going to
why
like
would
you,
you
and
be-
I will never forgive about how you
Why would-
discounted Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Oh
And I will
yeah, I
never-
told you not
and
to do
anybody
that.
that ever does, you will all be banned from the
I
channel.
told you,
So
yeah.
go fuck
Don't,
yourselves.
don't,
Thank you.
don't let Kelsey hear about that. You go down.
Oh,
fast.
that wasn't the only
You
thing.
go down.
Okay?
No, that was a long laundry list of shit. You
But
always
you
went
can make as
after.
many accounts as you want, but I will keep banning your shit, and I will report you to YouTube.
But
and
the
I
best
hope
is
they
that
come
you-
after you. Okay, and I hope you. They're
The best
never
is that
allowed
you-
to make anything ever again.
The
They're
best
gonna
is
come after your IP address.
Oh my
Okay.
god. The best is that you put your name on your handle.
Yeah, that's what's really stupid.
Like, dude, what are you doing? You're not really a good crook, are you? Or a good, yeah, like you're kind of
Not
like a
at
knucklehead. Like Jesus.
But I just
So
reported you
stupid.
for spam. So
Oh, that's what I got reported for.
well,
Spam and
he-
platform manipulation and
well, was
Twitter.
that a pornography? And I really just didn't think that fit.
No, that's like
They don't really give you a lot of options on YouTube.
See?
Can you give me
they
more
pro-
options?
they probably didn't do that on Twitter too, and that's what it was. Someone didn't like me, and then they just reported me on it, and then Twitter got rid of me. I pissed somebody off, and I'm like, what can I? Well, I
you
can
were
piss-
Marcus Cruz
I-
on Twitter?
but I didn't do anything. All I would do is the same shit I do on Instagram, and that's why I'm just like, fuck. Why
People
did
don't
that
like you being
happen?
annoying.
Huh?
Twitter doesn't like you being annoying.
No, it's okay. It happens. It happens.
Mm.
It happens. I mean, there's nothing I can do if they don't like what I have to say. You know. What can I tell you? We were doing all right there. We were doing right okay on Twitter, and then I came in that one day at work, and I go, Kelsey, I got banned.
And I laughed at him. I was like, what did you do, you idiot?
And she's like, we just started the channel. What the hell did you do? I'm like, I don't know.
I just laughed at him.
I'm like, the channel's only
I was like, oh my
months
God,
old.
what did you do?
I'm like, and everybody's like, you need this. Then everybody's like, oh, you need to get TikTok. I can't go on TikTok. TikTok is so dumb.
Well, you're dumb, so
I
actually,
mean,
that's
it probably would work because I'm an idiot. If you
probably,
follow,
you probably would do pretty well. I'm just saying. So how?
Yeah, because I do a lot of dumb
He
shit.
does stupid stuff, and then he goes, "You didn't watch it? Why didn't you watch it? I can see you didn't watch it. You didn't watch it." That's what you said to me yesterday.
I don't spend my day doing stupid shit because I work 6 days a week.
So,
I do stupid shit.
Are you kidding me? You come home and
I do stupid shit momentarily.
You do. What do you mean? Okay, so you work for 8 hours a day. The rest of those hours, he's doing stupid shit. Most of it, he doesn't record. That's not really anyone's fault.
Oh,
but he's doing
God.
it for me, and I have to endure it. So watch the day.
Oh my God. Oh.
So do it.
Oh my heart. Oh. No, just playing.
It's very true all the time. I just go, oh my God, my life is.
Yeah, your life is tough sometimes. Oh my God, it's 4-1. 4-1. Now I think these are highlights they're going on with right now because I can hear.
No, second period.
Oh, it still is a second? Wow. You know, it's funny. The guy at work today told me that he goes, I can see the Devils winning 5-2 today. I said, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, they played like shit last night. Okay.
Now they're like, let's go.
Yeah, now we're like,
They got pissed off.
I told you it was back to back, so they were going to take one of these nights off. They took last night off.
I didn't know they were back to back.
Neither did I until I saw it last night.
I didn't know. I said, Kyle just said it.
Oh no, I saw it last night. I said, oh shit, they're playing back to back, so I don't know how well they're going to do, but they did all right. They're doing all right. They're doing all right so far. They still have another period to go. But Kyle, we're not staying on the stream until the end of the game. That's not happening.
He can sit in that seat though.
No.
He can.
Oh.
He doesn't like to.
No.
He got stuck in the kitchen the other day, and he got so upset.
Oh God! All right. So I'm making dinner the other night, and the Devils were on. This is when they won like 3 in a row, right? Here's another little quick story. And we're talking about superstition earlier. And when you play sports, you're always superstitious, right? You can like maybe you want to you'll do the same you could do right you could do the same routine all the time. You start winning consecutive games. You don't want to change your pads. You don't want to do that, whatever it may be.
Ew.
People are gross.
Did you do that?
No, I clean my shit. No, I can't play.
I was gonna say, the
no.
way you sweat.
Yeah, no, you kidding me? God, no. If I did that in hockey, no. Hockey pads smell regardless if you don't air them out. You don't do any of that shit.
Nah, come near you.
I'm making dinner, and the Devils were losing before I went to go make dinner. Then I go in and I start making dinner. As I'm making dinner, the Devils start scoring. All of a sudden, they score a goal. Okay, game's tied. This is right after I go in there. And her brother's same seat kind of guy. So if this starts happening while you're somewhere, you're not fucking moving.
Yeah, I'm okay.
They score. Didn't they score like 3 goals or 2 goals in that span? So the only time, so this all happened in like the second period. I had to stay in the kitchen for 2 periods. The only time I was allowed out.
He came out and they weren't scoring, and then he'd go back in.
They would score. I'm like, come on, this is bullshit. Will you stop? Let me out. Let me out. She's like, no, you can't come out. And then her brother's text her. He has to stay.
Same seats.
So, here I am in my own place. And I wasn't allowed even to go into the bathroom. I wasn't allowed to go into the bedroom. I was stuck in this small little runway inside of the fucking kitchen.
Can I tell
not being allowed to move. What?
My family, my brother, my grandma, my mom came over the other night. Neil and Kyle start watching the Devils game. I went into the bedroom for a second. They scored. Okay? I came back out. I get yelled at. I have to go back in the bedroom. And same seats. Okay? So this was like the next night that they had played. It wasn't like consecutive, but it was like the next night that they had played. Okay? And every time that I went in there, they would score.
Payback.
No, but I wasn't upset about it. Neil was upset about it.
I want to watch the game.
I wasn't upset about it. So I would go in there. I went in with my mom. We're talking, whatever. They scored.
Well, yeah, that's because I had everybody
else. They left, whatever. They're doing fine, but no one's scoring. No one's doing anything. I go to sleep. They score, they win. So is it really wrong? Is it?
One will never know.
Is this insanity?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? One may never know.
The owl will tell you.
He says 1, a 2, and a 3, and a crunch.
Do you know I saw that on my grandma's the other day? And I was like, wow, this commercial is still on. This commercial's been on my entire life.
Old as fuck.
Well, like where does anyone know where that Well, like, when did that first start? Because that has been on my entire life. I swear to you.
Yeah, I started a long time ago because it was on when I was a kid.
I know.
So,
but it's always the same commercial, and I'm always like, can't they update that?
no,
And
screw
it's
that.
like-
No,
they're
keep
like,
it original. We
no.
keep nothing original these days anyway, so keep it
guess so.
original.
I guess so.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. So here we were. I was closing out, and we went into
What
another
You were?
tangent.
Oh, that's sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
no,
Do whatever you want.
no, that's okay. That was good. But we went into something else. You know, we didn't know what we were going to say. But you see, that's that Twitter handle at HopeProd09. But I don't use it because if I use it, I'm going to get her kicked off. And at the end of the day,
Go ahead.
there's
Then
too
I
much.
delete it
Well,
on my
no.
phone.
Here's the thing.
I really don't need it on my phone because my phone, I got too many things already, so I could use to delete it.
Yeah, but I won't use it because one, I'll engage the way I don't want to engage, and I don't want to deal with all the
It's
nonsense
nasty.
on there. And then I'll want to start like fighting people, and I'm just gonna be like,
Why though? Like, who cares about
no,
you
people
don't
are so
even know.
they're so stupid on there.
Like, why fight with people you?
That's
don't
what I don't
know?
get either. But
I
they
don't
get
care if you,
like,
if you go to work and you fight with people that you know.
no, I didn't.
So I'm with you 100%. I would, if I was in the same store, I'd be like, yeah, go for it, buddy. Let's go. But you fight with people that you don't know.
You don't
that
know
that
that.
just sit behind their computer and they don't ever.
Yeah.
show
It's kind of
themselves or anything
craziness.
like that. That's
I'm
insane.
glad I get to stay away from it because it's just overly used.
That's so dumb. All of it's dumb,
all of
actually.
it. Yeah, we just don't use it correctly. They scored again. No. Oh my God.
Ooh,
Holy
close, though.
shit. Holy shit.
Very close.
But who is that? But everybody, thank you so much for tuning in, stopping by. Thank you also for any viewers that might come in later on and go rewatch some of this because they want to hear some stuff. Thank you for that. And everybody, please make sure to go follow me on Instagram, Irregular Neil, as you could see right down in that little spot right there, Irregular Neil. Constantly posting on Instagram. I'm always doing something.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, she says she's
I'm
always sorry.
But he is.
Make sure to go hit that like, go hit that subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you know when I'm doing anything, okay? I like to produce a lot of content, so we do more content than we do lives, but I go in waves. So, there might be another live next week, you never know. Who knows?
No, I have other ideas.
But we have a lot of stuff that we put out.
Probably not.
So I was already told no. But anyway, make sure to come take a ride on the Irregular side all the time with me, the Irregular Neil, with Hope Productions. And we will catch you all later. Thanks for coming. Bye. Gotta hit the end.